Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. How are you all, my dear children? I am your Safeera ma'am. Let's learn something new today. The name of the lesson is Basic 256 Loops and Arrays. Basic 256 is a programming language. We're going to learn about that. Let's start with the basics. Say the dua. ربي يسر ولا تعسر وتمم بالخير وبك نستعين يا فتاح ربي زدني علما ربي زدني علما ربي زدني علما. Okay, as you all are unaware of the basic 256, firstly we want to learn what is a high level language. The programming language which uses English-like instructions is known as a high-level language. The aim of developing this high-level language was to enable people to use English for writing instructions for a computer. We wanted to write instructions in our own language. Computer language consisted of only ones and zeros, which we don't understand. For us to write a program easily, we wanted to develop an English using program codes. So high-level languages were developed. All the high-level languages required a software called translators. Why were translators used? Translating our language to the computer language. Computer language consisted of only ones and zeros. Our language we are writing in English or mathematical expressions, right? This needed to be converted to ones and zeros. So translators were used. Okay, let's start. What's high level language? It uses English-like instructions. Please write it down in your notebook. It's easier to learn programming in high-level language. Detailed knowledge of hardware is not required. In high-level languages, since we use only English-like instructions, depth of knowledge in the hardware was not required. There is another category of language called low-level languages. In the earlier days, that was used for programming. It had a disadvantage that the hardware part of the computer must be known completely by the programmer. Otherwise, he can't write the program. Okay, why are we learning high-level languages? Because Basic 256 is a high-level language. So let's start learning Basic 256. Okay. When we open the Basic 256 program software, this window will appear. The title bar says Untitled Basic 256. The title bar will contain what? The name of the window. What does the menu bar consist of? Menu bars consist of File, Edit, View, Run, Help, etc. The toolbar takes some of the every time used options from the menu bar so that we can access it efficiently. Okay. This is new, open, save, run, debug, undo, redo. All of these are in the toolbar. Program area. This is the area we work. We write the program. And in the text output area, we get the output, such as any sentences, any mathematical expressions, the result. The result of the program is in the text output area. If the result is in a graphical form or a picture form, it will be displayed here in the graphics output area. Have you seen all of this now? Let's proceed. Title bar was there, menu bar was there. toolbar, program area, text output area, and graphics output area. Okay, have you written it down? What does the title bar display? It displays the name of the program, which is Basic 256. It was untitled in the picture. Menu bar consisted of many drop downs like File, Edit, View, Run, and About. Sometimes it is about help. Instead of about, it will be help. Okay, what did the toolbar consist of? Toolbar consists of frequently used menu options such as Open, Save, and Run. Frequently used menu options. In the menu options, these are all frequently used. Open is inside the file drop down. Save will also be inside the file. And Run. Here also Run is there, but it is frequently used, so we are placing it in the toolbar. They have placed it in the toolbar. Program area was used to what? Type, modify, and load a program. Text output area will display the input text. Graphic output area will run the program in and generate what? Graphical output. Pictures will be generated in the graphical output area. Now we are going to learn about syntax. What is syntax? Rules for writing a program. For writing any programming language, there will be certain set of rules for writing it. There will be a certain way to write the program. What is the way? It is called as syntax. So we will learn some of the syntaxes for writing the basic 256 language. This is the input side. We are writing this in the program area. Okay, if we write print double quotes, my name is Jyoti, I am 12 years old, double quotes closed. The speciality of this double quotes is that this sentence will be printed as such in the output. Whatever we write inside the double quotes, it will be printed as such in the output. See what is the output? My name is Jyoti. I am 12 years old. If I write print sum of 100 plus 75 is equal to in quotes, will it display the result as sum? No, it will display what is written in the double quotes. What is written in the double quotes? Sum of 100 plus 75 is equal to. So it is displayed. Now we want to display the result 100 plus 75. How do we write? We write it like print simply 100 plus 75 is written. Print 100 plus 75. See, the result is given 175. Right? Yes. Now, if we want to join these two lines in these two outputs in a single line, what do? We press semicolon at the end of first line. Semicolon at the end of first line. See, after the first line, press semicolon, then enter the second line. These two results are in the same line in the output. Okay, children? Okay. This is the some of the syntax we use commonly. Now, in basic 256, there is some of variables. Variables means what? Some space in the memory is locked by a variable. There are different kinds of variable we use in basic 256 or any program. Like in Max, we use variables such as X, Y, Z, A, B, C, etc. Here also we can use variables. In numerical variable, numerical variable is used to store a number. Example, capital X is equal to 10. This value 10, which is a number, is stored in X, which is a numerical variable. If it is small x, it is also a numerical variable. We can use capital Y, small y, anything we wish. We can store as a set as a numerical variable. A string is used to store text. We can store text also, like I am studying in LBM school. This sentence can be stored in any string. String is used to store text. Now, a string concatenation. Concatenation means joining. Joining of two strings is done by using a plus operator. If I want to join two sentences, in the first string I write hello LBM children in quotes. In the next line I use a plus operator and I will write another string, how are you all, in quotation marks. What will be the output? Output will join these two strings in first line and second line, and it will be in a single line. How are you? The second line, which was how are you, will go to the previous line. Both will join together. Okay. That is called string concatenation. We will learn about it in detail afterwards. Numerical variable examples. We can use any names. We can use some, someone, capital A, capital X, small x, num, name. These are all can be used. Numerical variable. String variable. The speciality of a string variable is that the name should end with a dollar sign. How does a numerical variable end? It does not have any peculiarity. We can write any variable, x, y, name, sum, num, etc. But in a string variable, what is the peculiarity? We use a dollar sign at the end of string variable. What are the examples? A, dollar sign. Name, dollar sign. Name pet, dollar sign. What does this mean? When we see a dollar sign here, what does this mean? This means that some text is stored in this variable. Some text is stored in this variable. It might be a name. It will be a sentence. We don't know. Anything can be stored here. Okay. It might be a name. It might be a sentence. Okay, children. Okay. This is called string variable. Now let's learn some example. This is a program. I am writing CLS at first because to clear the screen. Okay. Name pet dollar sign is equal to Prince. Name pet dollar sign is equal to Prince. Name pet dollar sign means what? This is a string variable. Very good. And Prince is the name of the pet I am going to write. This Prince will be output as such because it is in the quotation marks. Print name pet dollar sign. After this Prince is loaded in name pet dollar sign. We are assigning the name or this text inside name pet dollar sign. I want to print that name, which is Prince. So I write print the variable. Print the string variable. Semicolon means the next line will be included here. Print is my pet. Firstly, the name will be printed, which I gave here. Then is my pet will be printed. then semicolon again. So this will be also joining here. What is the second sentence? When I call my pet by its name. This will join here. Again semicolon. Again I am writing print. It comes running to me. These are all in quotation. So this will be as such in the output. Okay, look at this program. Okay, look at this carefully. You may write it down. Okay, what will be the output? Prince is my pet. When I call my pet by its name, it comes running to me. Prince is my pet. When I call my pet by its name, it comes running to me. Right? Yes. So this Prince is the name of my pet. How is this printed? By a string variable name pet $. Print name pet $, resulted in this output. Right? Okay, children. Write some of the points I have told before for these programs. For this I have explained something, right? Write it down. My name is Jyoti. I am 12 years old. Is outputted as such. The print statement is used for what? To display the text numbers on the text output area. We can display any text, we can display any numbers, etc. using the print statement. And print followed by text, numbers and other symbols enclosed in quotes are displayed as they are entered, which I told you. Inside the quotation mark, whatever we write, it will be written as such. Print followed by arithmetic expressions like print 100 plus 75 are evaluated and the result is displayed. 100 plus 75 is evaluated and displayed. And for several print statements to be written on the same line, what do we use? We use a semicolon at the end of the print statement. Right, children? Right. Write it down in your notebook. Okay. This is the basics, only the basics of Basic 256. As you have not learned in previous class, we are learning it in detail, starting with the basics. Okay, children? Now, let's write a program. One more program. Okay, write it down. Input. Please enter your name, comma, name $. Name $, is a string variable. Okay. Print hello, semicolon. Print name $. Name $, is a string variable. What will be the output? Please enter your name, and they will keep a cursor here. We can write any name inside that name $, variable. Here I wrote J and hello J. Second sentence. Please write it down. This is also another example for the Basic 256 program. I hope all of you understood how to write the program in Basic 256. Okay, children. Let's continue. In the next class, we will learn more about Basic 256. Okay, children. Thank you. And Assalamu Alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.